Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Roundabout Brewing Company out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This isn't in a Roundabout growler, so I don't have a label to show you, but this is a one-off IPA they did with Moetera and Moetera hops, sorry. It is a single IPA with, like I said, Moetera and Moetera hops. It's called Moetera Highway IPA, and it is 6.5 ABV. Crack it open and see what we got. So, admittedly, this is not the first pour I had of this. I did pour a little bit. I got a little pour of this earlier in the day, and I forgot to do a video of it. So that's why the it looks kind of flat. But it's definitely not undercarbonated. It's just, I mean, it has probably lost a little bit of carbonation. That's why it doesn't have a big head. But the beer itself is not undercarbonated. As you can see, it pours a pretty hazy, to be honest, cloudy, darker orange color with, like I said, a really minimal white head, but that's only because I opened it earlier in the day, so I'm not going to hold that against it. The aroma is very, very orangey. That's what I picked up before. It's very, very orangey. And I have realized that I know, like Mandarina, the German hop, people say is orangey, but I think Motueka actually is probably like the most orangey hop that there is. Because Heist does a beer that's just Motueka called Moj, and it tastes like straight orange juice. It's definitely, in my opinion, it's definitely the most orangey hop there is. So I don't know what the Moetera hop is that was also in this, but Motueka is definitely pretty orangey. This is very orangey, but it's not super like juicy orangey. It's more like orange pith, like a little bit of orange rind. So it's coming off like it's going to be more bitter than like straight orange juice. But that's, in my opinion, that's pretty much all the hop aroma I'm getting. It's just straight orange. It's very orangey. Yeah. So the flavor is pretty much the same. Very, very orangey. It's a little juicier than I was expecting from the aroma. But it does have, in the back end, it has a fairly bitter, pithy orange peel character. It's definitely not one of the sweeter, like a sweeter New England IPA. And in general, I wouldn't call this a New England IPA because it's not really sweet at all. And it doesn't really have a pillowy mouthfeel either. And I don't think that's what the intention is. It's just unfiltered, basically. And that's pretty much all the IPAs they do. They're not intended, like, they don't mess around with the, they're not trying to mess around with the body that much or anything like that. They're just unfiltered. So, if you want, like, a super soft, pillowy IP, or New England IPA, you're not really going to get that from them. But the flavor is, in my opinion, all what matters the most, and they nail that out of the park, so I like the fact that it's just an unfiltered, uncut IPA. So they're not doing anything in particular to try to make it soft and whatever you want to call it, but they're just making it a good IPA and it's unfiltered. So that I do appreciate that. It is really, really like, I mean, it's just like orange juice and grape juice blended with a little bit of like pulp in it to like add some bitterness. Very, very juicy, but in the complete orange juice, grape juice, rindy character. I don't want to say it's like super citrusy because that might imply that there's like lemon or lime in it, and there's really not. To me, it's just like orange juice and grape juice. Very orange juice and grape juice, citrus character esque. But it's definitely a buy for me. I really like this. It's probably not my favorite IPA, but it really has one direction, and if that's what you're looking for, then it absolutely nails it. It's very fresh tasting, and there's no flaws in it. It's just the hops that are in it. This is the profile that they have, and I think it's really good. I don't know. I wouldn't want to drink this all the time because I don't want to just drink orangey IPAs. I like other things to mix it up. But for what it is, I think it's really good, and I would definitely buy this again. So it's definitely a buy for me. But I think that's all I got on this one. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.